Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today. Well, if you live in Iberia Parish, that's a wonderful thing. But if you're from all over Acadiana, that's a wonderful thing as well, because everyone is welcome. Can't wait to tell you about all of these exciting events. Mike Tarantino, everyone. He is the Executive Director of the Iberia Parish Convention and Visitors Bureau. Hi, Mike.
Wonderful to be with you today.
Oh, my goodness. I am just smiling because I'm looking at all the things that you guys have planned for folks who may know some of the history, but people love to learn, and then for those who don't, they're gonna learn and have a lot of fun. Talk about the Books Along the Tesh. This is the first that we have on our list, Literary Festival.
Absolutely. So the Books Along the Tesh Literary Festival, held in Iberia Parish, will be April 10th through the 12th. That's April 10th through the 12th. It will feature this year's great Southern writer, who is a Pulitzer Prize winning writer and New York Times best-selling author, Rick Bragg. Most of the events will be at the Slyman Theater right there in downtown New Iberia.
Historic.
It's free of charge and open to the public. The whole weekend will cap off with Symphony Sunday in the Park. The Acadiana Symphony Orchestra will be performing in New Iberia City Park. That's at 3 p.m. on that Sunday. So it'll be a great opportunity to see Acadiana's premier book fest and learn all about the wonderful writers and great books that we have to offer.
Inside the historic Slyman.
Absolutely.
It's
Wonderful
so
place.
Beautiful, especially the renovations that were done not too long ago. Let's move on because there's more, but wait, there's more. We're talking about the New Iberia Spanish Festival. The
New Iberia Spanish Festival, and by the way, all of these events can be found at iberiatravel.com, and we'll mention that again as well. The New Iberia Spanish Festival celebrates the very unique nature of New Iberia and Iberia Parish, which of course celebrates the Spanish families that founded New Iberia from Malaga, Spain, many, many years ago. The New Iberia Spanish Festival will be held on April 17th through the 19th. This will be the 12th annual festival. It's a 3-day event that'll take place right in the heart of downtown New Iberia in Bulani Plaza. Spanish entertainment, including flamenco dancing, local music performances, of course paella, tapas, and a jambalaya cook-off. There'll be carnival rides, games, the Founding Families Parade, an arts and crafts vendor show, a classic car show, and the annual Running of the Bulls race, which is always really interesting and something to see. So.
It is. Well, I'm curious.
So it's runners, and you get your very own horns. So it's a special kind of 5K. So.
That is awesome. Okay, we're going to move on. And as you said, he wants to highlight a few things. Guys, there's like a list of 20 things here. So he's highlighting some of the things for you, if you don't know about them, to give you an idea of just how varied the activities are. Let's talk about Shadows, Hats, and Spats.
So the Shadows on the Tesh, which is a historic antebellum home, also located in downtown New Iberia, a very unique place, very special place that represents a lot of great history in our area. We'll be holding their annual Hats and Spats event. It's a new event that will be on April 18th from 3 to 5. Guests are invited to join us there at the Shadows on the Tesh home, and they're also invited to don their finest hats and classic spats for an afternoon of style, history, croquet, and handmade cocktails on the Shadows, in the Shadows Gardens right there in front of the home.
That sounds so lovely. Yeah. If you have not been to the Shadows on the Tesh, it is definitely something, and this is even more reason to go with the Hats and Spats event coming up. And you've got finally the Acadiana 500 tricycle race.
Now this is a very unique event. This is, you know, it's absolutely. These are adult tricycles, folks. This is going to be, it's a very competitive event, a long-time event held in New Iberia, sponsored by our local Optimist Club. It's called the Acadiana 500. It'll be on May 2nd from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. right there in New Iberia City Park. The event brings together teams, local businesses, food, music, and entertainment, all for an incredible cause. Of course, it's always hosted by the Optimist Club of New Iberia, and this event will raise funds to support local youth programs. It's very competitive. These are adults racing tricycles, folks. It's a great event. You'll have a whole lot of fun watching it, and we'll look forward to seeing you there.
I'm seeing adults, as you said, on these tricycles. I'm seeing companies competing against one another.
It's
that sort of thing. Schools even, or
very competitive. Bragging rights galore.
This is so wonderful. And if you need more information, you want to grab that calendar and jot down all of these events that he's talked about and more, where do they go?
Absolutely. IberiaTravel.com. That's the one-stop shop for all of the wonderful events and great places to stay a while right there in Iberia Parish.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
We hope to see you at some of these events. We hope to see you as well. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.